Hi, I just want to say hi. How's everybody doing? As everyone heard, yesterday's tragedy with Texas, 19 children were killed and 2 adults. Just want to say my prayers definitely go out to everyone, especially in Texas right now. Let's keep Texas in our prayers. It's just sad of what happened. It shouldn't have never happened, but it did. But my heart definitely goes out to everyone, all of the parents, the teachers that lost their lives, the children that lost their lives. And as I think about it, children got up yesterday morning, got dressed, seen their parents, caregivers, whoever's taking care of them, ate breakfast, maybe a piece of toast, cereal, milk, banana, anything. Some got driven to school, some walk with their friends, some, you know, get dropped off, whatever. Seen all their friends once they got into the school building. Said hi, greeted everybody with a smile. Good morning. How you doing? To teachers, stuff like that. These kids did not even think that yesterday would have been the last time that they would see their friends alive again. And I'm so angry and hurt that this happened again. The Newtown tragedy 10 years ago. Well, it'd be 10 years in September. But instead of the kids learning about their ABCs, their one, two, threes, or, they learned about death. They seen their friends shot to death. And that's the saddest part of the whole situation. I'm a mother myself, and I have 2 kids. And I didn't even want to send my kids to school this morning. That's the honest truth. I didn't want to send my kids at all. Because no parent shouldn't have to bury their child. None. So many hearts are broken right now tonight. A lot of parents think this is a dream. Am I going to wake up from this? This is a nightmare. Enough is enough. You know, my understanding what I read on the news was that the 18-year-old that shot his grandmother didn't have not a remorse in his body, his soul, his mind, his heart. He had no heart, period. He had no heart. Because you don't go into a school and shoot up children that had nothing to do with nothing. I'm hurt by this whole situation. It's saddened. My heart is broken for all these parents, the teachers, their families. My heart is so broken right now behind all this. It's sad. I seen their pictures today and I broke down crying because of this. Like I said, I'm a mom, and only thing I can do yesterday was talk to my children. Today, I did not want to send them to school at all. That's how nervous and scared I was. I called the schools. I actually went up to the school, one of my kids' schools today, to talk about what happened yesterday. You never expected you send your child to school. You think your child's safe, you know? You think your kids are safe in school. Safest place is in school. Never thought in a million years, these parents never thought that they would have to go up to the school and identify their kids' bodies, and now planning funerals for their babies because they were just babies. You know, I don't understand how some people think in this world and how they will react to certain things in this world. And it's really sad that people have a mindset of to do something this cruel. Didn't even have a heart, didn't have no judgment, no nothing. You shot your grandmother, and then you turned around, went inside of an elementary school, and shot 19 children. What did they do to you? Nothing. Now, the kids that witnessed it is going to live on to the rest of their lives. A lot of these kids are going to need therapy, someone to talk to besides their parents at home, a counselor, because at the end of the day, these kids had no idea they were coming to school for a fun, full day of learning, playing with their friends, eating lunch, sitting down together, laughing, talking, drawing pictures of each other, showing their classmates, their teachers. We send our kids to school, and we never think that this will be the last time we will see them again. And I personally, like I said, didn't want to send my kids today at all. I didn't. Because of that, I didn't even want to send my children. But it's sad. It's just totally sad. Like I said, you send your child to school, you never think in a million years that this would happen. So let's definitely pray for Texas right now. Definitely pray for Texas and everywhere else around the nation because of this. And it hurts me to my heart because, like I said, no parent shouldn't have to bury their child. I don't care what age. You shouldn't have to bury your own child. My heart really aches for all the families tonight. I don't really watch the news that much, but when I do, because the news is depressing, if you're already suffering like I do from anxiety and depression, watching the news is the last thing you want to see, even though you want to know what's going on in the world. But sometimes if you have deep depression like I do, sometimes you don't want to, turn on the news. You don't want to even hear about the news because every time you turn on the news, somebody has passed on, got shot, stabbed, killed, or an idiot comes to a elementary school and is take out children's lives in a split of an eye, in a blink of an eye. You go from 0 to 100 quick, and not even thinking. Like I said, it is a sad tragedy that this happened yesterday. I went up to one of my kids' schools today, matter of fact, to talk about what happened yesterday. A lot of the kids asked a lot of questions. A lot of 5th graders, 6th graders, and 7th graders asked a lot of questions. I told them, when you go home tonight and you talk to your parents or whoever you live with, you never thought or say or think and say, this will be the last time I see my child again. When I have my kids walk out the door, even myself, anybody, we walk out those doors, we don't say, this will be the last time we're going to see our loved ones again, because you never know. You really never know. And it's sad that someone with no heart, because this person that did this, he had no heart. He had no heart, period. For you to go into an elementary school and do what you did because you were being bullied at that same school when you was a kid. It makes, kids, yes, get bullied. Yes, they do. But you don't take out your temper or whatever the case may be and say, okay, I'm gonna walk into a school and say I'm gonna open fire because I'm mad. And I'm not being funny, and don't get upset with me. But if you wanted to kill somebody, you should have killed your damn self instead of these innocent children that had nothing to do with nothing. And it hurts me to my heart so bad because you, you never know what is going to happen. Enough is enough. I mean, enough is enough. And my heart definitely goes out to Texas. All of them. All of them. My heart goes out to everybody. Hi, how are you? Hey, Frank, how you doing? Um, I mean, like I said, my heart goes out. I'm a mom, and I didn't want to send my kids to school at all today. I was debating 4 or 5 times before I even walked out the door with them and said, "Hey, I don't want to send y'all." And I'm really seriously thinking about homeschooling my children. I really am. I'm thinking about homeschooling my kids. You know, Thank you, Frank, for tuning in. Thank you. I'm sorry to see me crying, but I'm just so upset about this whole thing. The Newtown tragedy happened 10 years ago. I mean, actually, in September, it'd be 10 years. But I mean, it's sad. These kids woke up yesterday morning, got ready for school, ate breakfast, all that. Walked into the building, seen their friends, they teachers, and this idiot comes in to a building and just opened fire. And that pisses me off. It just pisses me off. And I'm seriously sitting here thinking about homeschooling my kids after this because I don't want my kids, I don't even want them leaving the house, but I know I can't do it like that. I know. They got to get out. They got to get air. They got to get, meet friends. But it's sad. It is, Frank. It really is. It's sad. It really is. I have a 7-year-old. And the first thing I went up to the school today, we had a meeting where, we were talking about protocol. And when if somebody does come into the schools and open fire, what are you guys going to do? What's going to happen? How are you going to keep the kids safe? And I'm sure everybody at Texas, I'm sure they did everything they could to keep these kids safe. But when you have a person that's like this person right here that did this, I mean, I hate to say it, and God forgive me. I hope God has mercy on his soul because it's not right. Parents are living in a nightmare right now. We all living in a nightmare. And it's just terribly sad. It really is. It's just terribly sad. Yes, Frank, it is. I feel so bad. I didn't even get no sleep last night because of this. It's so sad. Whether you're a mother, you're a father, you're a grandparent, whatever, a parent should not have to bury their kids. This is not the first time, and a lot of people saying, oh, here we go again. And I said, wow, I'm saying, okay, this is something that needs to stop. You're 18 years old and you can walk into a gun store and say, hey, I need a weapon. And you would think the person that's selling the guns will say, well, what do you need it for? You know what I'm saying? It's too much blood being spilt in this world. It's too much. That's why I said we got to stay prayed up, everybody. We got to stay prayed up. Because, I mean, this is a tragedy. This is really a sad tragedy. It shouldn't have happened. Whether, like I said, whether you're a mother, you're a father, whatever, grandparent, grandfather, you got grandkids, it shouldn't have happened. It really shouldn't have. And I feel so bad for everybody that this happened to because it shouldn't have happened this way. The dreams and the lives that this guy caused to these parents, all of them, dreams he's crushed. These parents never get to see their kids get married, walk down the aisle, their first date, their first prom, their dance. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Frank? It just hurts me to my heart. It hurts me to my heart. It really do. It hurts me. But I am really thinking about homeschooling my kids after this because I don't know how much more I can take as a parent, as a single mom. And I'm not even going to sit up here and lie. It's hard being a single parent, but I'm doing it. I'm doing what I got to do for my kids and myself, and others around me. It's sad. It's very sad. I said so many prayers last night. I said, Lord, Father in heaven, Father, why? And you can't question God. We can't question our Father. But for you to walk into a school and do what you did, it's no explanation for that. You know, it's no explanation at all. I feel so bad. It's like a nightmare that none of us can wake up from. I don't know. It's just sad. I really don't know. It's really sad though. And I feel bad for a lot of people right now that's hurting. I mean, it's bad enough people trying to figure out where their next meal gonna come from. It's bad enough people trying to pay their rent, keep a roof over their heads, even if you're a single person or you got kids or whatever. It's hard. It's hard living in this world. You got to try to make it day by day, you know, and I definitely agree that I have to definitely I agree. I definitely agree with you too, Frank, because I might just, like I said, I might just snatch my kids out of the schools and just homeschool them, and me work from home or something. But I'm just so hurt and upset. It's real sad that this happened. It's sad that this happened. And I'm like, wow. And everybody say, not again, not again. Oh my God, here we go again. You know, but what could we do? You know what I mean? What could we do? It's just messed up all the way around. All the way around. I do believe in you do something to somebody, you get karma. I do believe in that. But I also believe in the word of God as well. But I also really believe that you just something is not clicking in this person's head. That you gotta go to a school and do what you did. I work at a restaurant, and actually, when I go to work tomorrow night, matter of fact, I'm going to bring this up to my supervisor of protocol and stuff like that of how to keep our employees safe in case someone comes into the restaurant and open fire. Grocery stores, a church. I mean, I don't even go to church anymore. I go online, but I don't go to church, in person because of what happened, when the guy, I believe, shot up a church and there was black people in the church. You know what I mean? But it's sad all the way around. We can't even walk out of our doors to go get groceries for our families or whatever, or your next door neighbor, because you're scared that somebody's gonna open fire and shoot or do something crazy. I don't know. I just gonna keep praying. Thank you, Frank, so much for joining. I really appreciate you so much. I love all your videos. You're awesome. And matter of fact, when I finish this, I'm gonna be going right on your page because I know you posted something earlier and I didn't have a chance to catch it because I'm just now getting home. But I'm about to catch you on that and I'll give you a like and show you some love. Cause you always show me love, so I gotta show you some love, I really do appreciate you, Frank. I really do. You're an awesome guy. Keep up the great work that you're doing here on YouTube. Much love to you always. But that's all. I'm gonna get off and get ready to try to get some sleep. I was up all night thinking about this. And I'm gonna try to get me some rest and sleep and just read my Bible verses before I fall asleep, listen to some meditation music if I can. But thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, guys. Let's please keep Texas in our prayers and the whole nation. Thank you so very much. And like I said, let's keep everybody in our prayers, because right now we ain't got God. We really ain't got nobody. You know, thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys out there. Much love to you all. Love you guys all. Thank you. Have a blessed night. Please stay safe. And I will be definitely praying for each and every one of y'all. Y'all always in my prayers. And I'm always available. I'm also on, different social media apps. If you ever want to talk or hit me up, I'm always available. But everyone, please have a safe and blessed night. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much, and have a good night. And thank you again, Frank. And I'll be on your page in a little while. Thank you so much, and have a good night, everybody. Good night.